Hello guys, we're back with another Roblox the Storage video, and today I'm gonna be showing you how to get rich. Anyways, I started off on a new account to show you the full process of how to get. As you can see from the clips, I'm just going around, faking out the traps, getting all the items in every single unit. And then I'm also making sure that I can sell pretty often when I feel like I have enough. If you don't like going after all the items in a unit because you feel like a lot of them aren't worth much, then you can actually prioritize certain items to speed up your item collection process. The first most expensive book would be the green book, so you'll prioritize the green book. Next would be the yellow, coming in at a value of $90 in the game. Then would be the red book, that is worth $65. And if you want to go a bit below, there's the white book for $45, and then the rest of them are about $20 something or less. Then you'll want the Last Supper painting, worth $777. It's the most expensive item in the game. And then the next most expensive painting is the Christ painting at $388. You'll want to get that as well. And if you're willing to go a bit lower, you can get the Pain painting, Kaneki, for $56, and you can also get the Mysterious Man painting for $45 if you are willing to go that low. If you find the gas can, it's actually decently valued at $85. The Ancient Knife is at $65, and then the Baby Venus Skytrap has really good value at $700. And then you can also get the Living Eyeball, another rare spawn, for $600. And then the Golden Skull, you can actually get this for $600 as well, and the King's Crown for $500. And also there is the Diamond for $310, and also the Golden Bar for $220. And the Agent 1 key, honestly, I wouldn't use it, I would just sell it, because it's worth $300. And if you use it, you'll probably die to him unless you have friends helping. And I guess you can sell the green key as well if you have too much of those. It's worth $50. Then you can either continue collecting all the items, every single item in all the units. That's what I like to do just because I'm a bit of a hoarder. Or you can prioritize the expensive items that I just listed off now. And that will be pretty efficient as well. Maybe even more efficient, but it's more of a preference, whichever way you want to do it. You do this for a while, you start buying stuff like traps, maybe you eventually have $10,000 for storage, then you can finally store all your valuables, like most of your guns. And then there's also the skeleton key. That's $75, but instead of selling it, use it to unlock locked storages, and inside you'll find the golden skull that I mentioned before, and that's worth $600. Now, I don't have footage for it, but for the King's Crown, to get that, you have to open the unit, the storage unit, with the chessboard, and you want to go all the way back to in chess, you want to go to the king piece, and once you get there, you have to melee it to death. You just gotta hit it with whatever melee weapon you have. If you have fists, use your fist, and then that will give you the King's Crown for $500. Make sure you store valuable items often, because as you go on your quest to collect items, there are players or sometimes hordes of mobs that will just randomly be attracted to you and try to end your life. And you really don't want to lose everything, especially when you have a full inventory and you haven't sold anything yet or stored it. And also, make sure you collect all the weapons as well, right? Because when you sell to the collector in the storage unit that has the collector and the leader, you only buy most of the items with value, just the items, right? But they don't buy weapon. Collector Ollie, same deal, he only buys the valued items, not weapons. So for weapons, you are going to want to find the weapon collector Neil, and if you can find him, the best way to make a big profit off him is asking if he's looking for a specific item. And if he is, and you have that item will be sold for 5 times the price, the normal price of what it originally would have been sold for to him. So if you're selling him like I don't know. A revolver, you might get $1,000 or $2,000 from it. And I think I sold a katana once to him when he was specifically looking for it, and I got about maybe $3,000 for it. So it's a really good deal. And another good way to make money is hoarding all the books. I mentioned you can either choose to take everything or choose specific items, but I would say for the books, even if you're the type of person to value mainly the high value items, I would take only the high value items and all the books. Because if you find Crazy Felix and you have the book that he's looking for, that's like $1,000 right there. I know I got $1,000 for when he was looking for a green book once. So that's another fast way to make money. Yeah, honestly speaking, the way to make money in this game is pretty straightforward. You just loot everything in every storage unit, or you specifically look for high value items. You sell all these items, high value or not, to Collector Ollie or the Collector, and then you sell your weapons, or specifically sought out weapons, to Collector Neil, and then you sell specific books that Crazy Felix is looking for to him. And then most importantly, you have to make sure you don't die or lose those items in the process. So store your items often if you are able to. And yeah, that's about it. That's all there is to it, to making more money in storage. If you guys have any advice or tips for making money in the game, leave them down in the comments below. I think you'll be able to help someone out, and me too, because I don't have too much money in the game either. But for me, this was the most efficient way to earn money in the game. So yeah, that's it.